Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Harakah, HaKadosh. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, who taught us His truth. Shalom to Yakim, that puts the word across the four corners of this globe, with all truth and sincerity, by Hashem, Harakah, HaKadosh. Hey, man. As you can see, I'm saying, the spirit of prophecy is going to only keep on continuing, banging at your front door, man. No matter what, man. Despite people's emotions or how you're feeling, double honors to the apostles and others at Great Millstone taught us the truth. If I already said that already, just lock me. But yeah, man. The word of prophecy, is going to continue to manifest before the world's eyes, man. As you can see, threats are being made, man. This nigga Vladimir Putin is making some serious threats, man. Which, such threats which should not be taken, lightly, man. A man, that holds the power of severe, and powerful nuclear arms, and he's making moves. He's making moves, having his men, at Ukraine, and armies are being pushed, are making moves on these countries, man. And this thing about Putin making threats, nuclear threats, against the West, man, which should not be taken lightly, man. I'm saying, like the worldwide, everybody's, everybody and their mama got their eyes on what's going on, man. Seeing, what's been, what's, about to go down, what's getting ready to go down, because, at the end of the day, this is all according to prophecy. But, I'm gonna get this quick precept. This is, it's like, it's like, Second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 9. It's like the second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 9. Then shall they be in pit, slightly. Verse 5. For like as all that is made in the world hath a beginning and an end, and it's like, for like as all that is made in the world hath the beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. Even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings, in wonders and powerful works and effects, in endings and effects and signs. And we're seeing the word manifest, man. The Lord prophesied of the signs of the times to cue what? To cue the end, to cue his second coming. When the apostles asked, when shall these things be? And what shall, and what sign, shall it, I'm roughly paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? And hey, we're 2,000 years, fast forward in the future, and we're seeing these things manifest, man. We are in real time, seeing the end manifest right before the world's eyes, man. And only a very small remnant is able to see these things, man. The rest of the world, the rest of our people are fucking blinded and oblivious to, to what's going on, man. Jake is not being circumspect on the times, what's going on, man. To this day, you still got Right now, man, you still got Jake partying and bullshitting, man. You know? The Lord is making things more evident. How about Shimon is making things more and more evident that you, man, it's impossible, you know, that you cannot, avoid this thing, man. It's really impossible to, ignore it, man. Like, literally, like, you have to, literally, act blind towards it, man. You know? And that's what Jake is doing, man. They're just, sticking their heads in the sand, so to speak, man. You know? They're burying their heads in the sand, so to speak. But it doesn't matter, man. The end is being made manifest, man. You know? Like the elder, the elder Muatazak at the LA camp, he pretty much said, how the way things in the world, is shifting. Jake is gonna be looking for answers, and these churches are not gonna have them. See, the how about Shimon outside is gonna, continually put the squeeze on prophecy and making it to be in the forefront no matter what. To the point to where, you cannot ignore this thing, man. And Jacob's gonna be, inquiring for answers, man. Asking questions, towards these false pastors, false leaders. And these pastors are not gonna have the answers for you, man. These pastors are not gonna have the answers. These pastors are not gonna, gonna have any idea, what to tell you. These pastors are not gonna have any answers what to tell you, man, because see, then you're gonna know that these niggas been bought and paid for. That they've been bought and paid for. And, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna, finally realize how long you've been duped, man. And you're gonna wanna fucking, come against, these pastors and shit, in which, these false leaders, man. Y'all got something coming, man. These people are gonna, take up, against you, man. Because you've been lying to the people. And they've been telling them the truth, man. All that hooping and hollering, screaming and fucking jumping and shit for years on end, leads to what? To no understanding, no answers of the Bible, man. Y'all quote one precept and close the book and just talk out your ass for 6 hours, man. Every fucking Sunday. Y'all have no understanding of the Bible, man. The Lord sent forth his teachers to teach you, to bring forth to you upright doctrine, man. Upright teachings. Despite what you've been taught and raised up on, man. Our people have been taught, that they fucking, that the Most High is all love, how his son died for every single human being on the planet, man. No understanding, man. You people believe that the Most High himself created the whole planet and everything in existence, man. No, man. And that in itself, man. Y'all have no understanding, man. Literally, Genesis 1, verse 1. Y'all have no understanding of that, man. But this is, the conditions we are in, man. The scriptures tell you, how we would, long discontinue from our heritage, man. We've got our own heritage beaten up out of us and stolen, man. Stolen from us. We got imposters imitating as us, man. Claiming themselves to be us. And the deception is so real that our people believe them to be them, man. Which, the small hats. Because if we say the actual, who the actual people are, the fucking algorithm will fucking, try to clip this video. Which, furthering, feeding on to the deception, man. Because you got actual people that actually believe that those are the people, man. Ignorant on doing their research, man. You know what I'm saying? These people were nobody prior to 1945, man. It's like, yeah, I believe 48, 1948. These people, man, they have no fucking idea. You see it? See, the end is being made manifest, man. The Lord's getting ready to punish Amalek, man. Judgment is at the door. And the time, of the grace period and the mercy is quickly running out, man. This truth being easily accessible, and easily, found and sought for, that time is coming to an end. There's gonna be a time of trouble, and the people are gonna be looking for answers. Answers for what's going on. What the fuck is going on? No answers, man. But all hell breaks the fuck loose, man. Jake's gonna have no idea what the fuck's going on, man. No understanding. Because why? Because in this time, it's gonna be a time of judgment, man. It's gonna be a time of judgment. It's gonna no more, be, the social media era. Fucking, the internet, partying and bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? That time is gonna be over, man. That time is gonna be over with, man. I'll get this piece of. This is Isaiah 55. Verse 6. Seek ye the Lord Yahweh Shem Son, while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. Let him return unto the Lord, Yahweh Shem Son, and he will have mercy upon him into our power, for he will abundantly pardon. We're in a time to where the Lord should be sought, man, of all his people. But yet Jake is, turning a blind eye towards the truth. But we are in the, we are in the worst, like the elder Yashawama from Dallas was saying, man. How we are in the worst case scenario, man. And literally, no other option besides turning back to Yahweh Shem Shah and begging for his mercy. That should be the only option. And here it is, Jake is, is doing the complete opposite, man. And we have no other option, man. For us to be free from this place, Jake always talk about the conditions of our people, our people, black people this, blacks and brown people this and that, but don't want to come to the actual, the source, the truth. The only way how we got in here, and the only way is how we gonna get out. Jake don't want to acknowledge it. only way we got here was, because of our disobedience, because of our rebelliousness turning against our own power. So he brought us over here towards our oppression, man, and have, the worst of our enemies to rule over us, man, to this day. And the only way how we gonna get out is through his mercies, man. Him delivering us up out of here, man. Through his son, Yahweh Shah. But Jake don't want to acknowledge that, man. And, and show forth their repentance, in seeking to please Yahweh Shah outside. Jake is taking pleasure in being here, man. Joining sides with the enemy, If it was up to you niggas, man, you would want to stay in America, man. Fucking banging blocks, keep, rapping and shit, entertaining for Esau, man. Shooting hoops and, playing football and all that, man. Just nothing but entertainment, man. You people are nothing, man. We're more than that, man. We're more than just entertaining these devils, man. But Jay hear that, but fucking don't wanna, take it seriously. But yeah, Jake cried, all up and down about the oppression, and look, man, Yahweh Shah is only dealing with this election. The Lord's only going to be dealing with his elect, man. And not the great majority of this place, man. Because through the elect is a nation going to be brought back and restored, man. The Lord's not going to, be delivering a 2/3 ass nigga that's all about rebelliousness, going, going against, the Most High and everything, man. So I can tell you that 2/3 of our people have done worse than the wicked, man. Done worse than Esau, and it makes sense, man. Because our people are, true powers, man. We are the true, powers, man. Princes of the power. We're dominant in everything. We dominate in everything, in every element. So, when the scriptures tell us, how, our people have done worse than the wicked, it makes sense because, see, anything we put our hands to, we magnify it, 1,000 times more because we are the chosen people. And right now, majority of our people put their hands towards the things that's evil. Put their hands towards the things that's abominable and evil, man. And they make that towards a greater magnitude, man. So to speak, man. You know what I'm saying? But see, Jake has channeled all their energy towards rebellion and towards the ways of evil, man. Rather than channeling their energy towards towards the power that made them, man, and show forth their repentance and seek after his face, man, and be granted his mercies, man. But, I'm saying, like fucking Jay-Z, Beyonce, and all that. These niggas are top level warlocks, man. Top level warlocks. This nigga Jay-Z's, dancing with the, with that Edomite devil, man. The spirit cooking, Abramovich, whatever that bitch's name is, just evil, man. Like, how you, just casually just, just fucking kicking it with these type of people, man? Because you're a wicked ass nigga, man. Bitch dancing, fucking